Thank you for joining me. I'm Juan, lead trader and founder of Prosperity Trade. In this video, I gotta talk about Shiba Inu. This thing cannot stay out the news, breaking its all-time high. We're gonna take a look at it, look at the recent hype, look at some technical analysis, and some price predictions. You're gonna wanna watch this video. Okay, so we look at the chart, and we initially saw this big spike up here, pulled back quite a bit, then for days just formed this perfect, beautiful channel. I mean, this is, with regards to technical analysis, this is so textbook that it's incredible. I mean, it's just a perfect breakout bull pennant pattern, and it broke out of that here. You see, as the flag narrows, it broke out of that pattern, spiked up, then pulled back quite a bit, but then started forming a channel, and it's been on an uptrend. I'll be honest with you, this, to me, at this point, it doesn't make sense. It just shows you how much momentum is behind this stock. I didn't expect it to make this secondary move. I felt like at one point it would retest the all-time highs, but not only did it retest it, it broke it. So we have here if you look at the all-time highs, you see here the all-time highs up here, it tapped it and broke it for a second. Still on an uptrend. I'm worried about because there's so many green candles, there's so many whales that bought big positions. When are they going to start dumping their positions? All-time high doesn't become support. That's going to concern some traders, and they may want to jump out of that. There is going to be a lot of people that are going to want to take profit soon, but it's still, this stock this altcoin has exceeded my expectations. I did not think that it was going to continue to make moves like this, and it's continuing to make moves. What you want to see, if you're bullish on this, if you have a position on this, you want to see this channel here. You want to see it kind of form a channel, but this is not going to be your typical channel, right? So this range of down here, this range of jumping up 50%, then and dropping 25%. It's incredible to see something pop up 50%, then drop below 25%. It's just such a range. But just look at this and know as history can repeat itself. It was up here and it dropped 87% in the course of whatever many days, not such a even long period. So this was May 10th, and by May 23rd, 2 weeks of just dropping, it lost 80% of its value. I do think this is different now. It has a different type of crowd. It has a different volume. Even if you look at the volume here versus all the way up here, the volume is just tripled. Is a big difference. So I don't believe that it can drop 80% again. I don't know where it's going to go. I don't think it's going to get to a penny anytime soon, if that's what people keep hoping for. But I think that this is getting more and more attention. They easily received, the petition raised over 300,000 people signed for Robinhood petition. So that's major. If this gets on Robinhood, with all these people ready to trade it, it's going to bring a whole nother crowd. And I've already talked about it on different videos why Robinhood has no reason to pass this up. They took that Dogecoin, that took 26% of their revenue, that gave them, added 26% of their revenue in their second quarter. This has to do the same thing, if not better. If you look at the current market cap, jumped up to number 11, just 2 spots away from Dogecoin. See, but even with all this spike, even with all this momentum, they're still about $14 billion away in market cap from Dogecoin. So they still got a ways to go. They still need a lot more revenue. They still need to burn coins. You see, there's 4 zeros. I mean, how many of these tickers up here have that many zeros in front of them? Pretty much none of them. It's still difficult. Still got a road ahead of it, but it's definitely exceeding any expectations that I had. And I saw something on CNN about Shipcoin. It's becoming more mainstream. If we put in Shipcoin news, so the Motley Fool published something, they're bearish. They give 2 reasons to sell. That article talked about that one reason that it's up, it's all because of hype. So that's not going to be sustainable. And their second point was that it doesn't bring anything different to the table. It doesn't bring any type of solutions. But I think they do have some things going. I think even though it was a lot of hype, but now that hype is backed up by a lot of people following it. So these two reasons, I definitely understand. They're very valid. But I think this is something that's just not typical. It's not healthy. I wouldn't say I can't say it's safe investing. There's no way I can say this is safe investing, but I'm playing devil's advocate and I see their point, but I don't think it's valid. And what really surprised me was they did have a dip yesterday, but they survived Elon's tweet. So Elon sent the tweet and he talked about that he purchased Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Doge. As I said before, don't bet the farm on crypto. True value is building products and providing service to your fellow human beings, not money in any form. They did kind of like, it did pull back a little bit after that, but it survived an Elon tweet. So that really surprised me. That shows me that there's a lot of volume. There's a lot of followers. This is like one of the largest searched altcoin on Google currently. And it just has a lot of volume, a lot of curiosity. So I think that if you got in early, you're definitely in great position. Look, Shiba Inu is the third most Googled crypto in 2021. Shiba Inu risk dropped with SHIB's 507% rally. So there's just so much news on this coin and it keeps going. So I don't think this is slowing down anytime soon. I think that since this breakout here, so I think this breakout, since this breakout down here, I think this is going to hold for a while. I just think there's going to be so many people that will buy it if it drops all the way down here. So I would say that, let's say essentially, let's just assume or say that it dropped 80%, where that would be. If it, like last time that it was up this high and it dropped 80%. So if it dropped 80% again, it'll be all the way down here where it first started. So I don't think that'll happen. I think if there was a major drop again, I think right here would be great support. So that's a 40% drop, which is very, very possible with a coin like this. It's something that you can't discount. You have to realize there's people with millions and millions of these coins. There's people that are buying. The reason it's going up because it's being bought. So those people, when they see any type of flush like this, and this is what happens. You see, like people get scared. They start seeing a flush. They see a headline, like an Elon tweet, and then they all start selling together. Yeah, everybody just wants to get rid of it and make some profit or hold on to some profit while it's still profitable or cut their losses. But that's what this is. This is fear and emotion. I don't think, obviously, this is speculation. There's nothing like fundamentally that says that this token should be spiking over thousands of whatever percentages that it's spiking. It's just all speculation, but it's very interesting to watch. I'm like a broadcaster who's never played the sport. I'm just watching. I'm here for the show. I'm enjoying it. It's reminding me so much of Doge, and I regret I wasn't a part of the Doge movement. I wasn't into it. I wasn't interested in it, but I can see why it's so curious, why it brings so much volume, why there's people that are hoping to become the next millionaires if this reaches a penny or a dollar or 50 cents. It's fun to watch. So this is, for me, this is just entertainment. It's a learning process. It's amazing. You know, and there's a lot of jewels that you can get out of this. To me, you get to see the mentality of people and better understand why markets move the way they do, or stock markets, why day trading, why there's certain patterns that form. You get like a more of a amplified kind of insight of the mentality of movement of stocks or commodities or whatever's trading. Other than that, you know, it's very interesting to watch. It's amazing how much it's rallied. In my gut, I just feel like there's got to be a big pullback coming. I gotta feel like those whales that have millions and millions and millions of dollars worth of these coins, they're profitable right now. They've made a ton of profit because, you know, there's a lot of whales that bought in early, and we've seen them, and that's what caused some of the rally, is just seeing all those whales buy. So they're up quite a bit. Some of these guys, you know, if you have millions and millions of these coins and they're up this much, you have billions of these tokens and they're up this much, you're making quite a bit of money. They're going to probably take profit soon, and once they start selling, it causes a ripple effect. So that was just a quick video, some technical analysis on Shiba Inu. Very interesting to watch, exciting to watch on the sideline. I'm gonna keep watching, keep making videos, and I hope to see you on the next video. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. Thank you.